You can participate in classroom polls using a handheld iClicker2 remote like the one shown here. The remote communicates with a receiver, also called the base, by radio frequency, and they must be operating at the same frequency and within 300 feet of each other. The frequency code for the receiver, which consists of 2 letters, is displayed when the teacher starts a session. If you missed it, ask the teacher. The frequency code for your remote appears on its LCD screen when you turn it on. In the example shown here, the remote has a frequency code set to AA. If you need to change the frequency code of your remote, press and hold the power button until the 2-letter frequency on the LCD screen flashes. Then use the A through E buttons to enter the new 2-letter frequency code. A check mark will appear on the LCD screen if the frequency change was successful. Otherwise, it will show this symbol. In case you forget, instructions for changing the frequency code can be found on a sticker at the back of the remote. When your teacher starts an iClicker session, a small toolbar that looks like this will appear somewhere on your teacher's screen. When the teacher clicks on the multiple choice button, you will be expected to submit an answer to a multiple choice question. However, if the teacher changes the toolbar to look like this, then clicks on the numeric button, you will be expected to submit a number. If the teacher changes the toolbar to look like this, then clicks on the short answer button, you will be expected to submit a string of letters and/or numbers. When the teacher asks a question, the toolbar will expand to show a timer and a response counter. You can then start submitting your answer. If the timer is counting up, you can change your answer until the teacher manually stops the poll. If the timer is counting down, polling stops automatically when it reaches 0. The response counter shows how many students have submitted an answer. You can change your answer for as long as the polling hasn't stopped. To answer a multiple choice question, simply press one of the buttons labeled A, B, C, D, or E on your iClicker2 remote. A check mark appears on your LCD screen if your answer was received. It does not mean that it is correct. If your answer was not received, you will see this on your screen. Here's how to submit numeric and short answer responses with your iClicker2 remote. First, click on the refresh button. Then, press the up or down button until the first character of the answer appears on the screen. Then, press the right button, then the up and down button until the next character of the answer appears on the screen. Press the left button, then the up or down button to change the previous character. The delete button works like the backspace key of a computer keyboard. The send button sends what's shown on the screen to the receiver. If the answer was successfully transmitted, a check mark will be shown next to the answer on the screen. A check mark doesn't mean that your answer is correct. It only means that your answer was received. If your answer was not received, you will see this. Most likely, your remote is on a different frequency as the receiver. Just like for multiple choice questions, you can change your answer for as long as answers are still being collected. The last submitted answer is the one that counts. When a numeric response is expected, pressing the up and down button on the iClicker2 will only show the numbers 0 through 9, the minus sign, a decimal point, a caret, and the letter E. Use the E notation if you want to enter a number in scientific notation. Use the caret to raise a number to a power. For example, 1.6 times 10 to the negative 9 should be entered as 1.6e minus 9. 10 to the 5th power should be entered as 1e5 or 10 caret 5. Your teacher needs to be able to identify you as the owner of your iClicker2 remote. One way to do this is for you to register your remote at your course site on Moodle. When you get there, click on Course Blocks on the upper right-hand corner, just below your name. The iClicker block should pop out. In the iClicker block, there is a link to student registration. Click on it. This is the iClicker student registration page. Enter your iClicker remote ID here. Then click on the Register button. The iClicker remote ID is the serial number of your remote. There are two places where you can find the serial number. on the LCD screen when you turn on the remote, and on the sticker at the back of the remote. If you need help, answers to frequently asked questions are on the right side of the page.